Lusaka is the capital and largest city of Zambia, one of the fastest developing cities in southern Africa. Lusaka is located in the southern part of the Central Plateau at an elevation of about 1,279 meters. As of 2010, the city's population is about 1.7 million, while as the urban population is 2.4 million. Lusaka is the center of both commerce and government in Zambia and connects to the country's four main highways heading north, south, east and west. English is the official language of the city, but Nyanya and Bemba are also common. Government and administration. As national capital, Lusaka is the seat of the legislative, executive and judicial branches of government, epitomized by the presence of the National Assembly, the State House, and the High Court. The Parliament is situated at the Parliament Complex, which features a 15-story building. The city is also the capital of Lusaka Province, the smallest and most populous of the country's 9 provinces, and forms an administrative district run by Lusaka City Council. In 2007, the mayor was Stephen Chilatus, and the deputy mayor was Mary Firi. List of mayors: F. Payne 1954-5, H. K. Mitchell 1955-6, Ralph Rich 1956-7, H. F. Donnelly 1957-8, H. K. Mitchell 1958-60, Jack Fisher 1960-1, Richard Sampson 1962-3, S. H. Chilish 1964-5, W. Banda 1965-9, Fleaford Chowa 1969-71, Dr. Simon C. Mwewa up to 1982. List of governors: Dr. Simon C. Mwewa 1982-1983, Donald C. Sadoki, Michael Sata, Rupia Banda, Boutius Karpelu, L.T. Muyoba up to 1991. List of mayors: multi-party era: John Chilambwe 1993-1994, Fisher Mwale 1994-1996, Gilbert R. Zimba local government administrator 1996-1999, Patricia Nawa, Patrick Angwa, John Karbungo, Levi Mundawaya, Stephen Mpioja, Christine Nakasva, Stephen Chilatu, Robert Chikwelit, Daniel Chizenga, Malenga Sata. Present. History. Lusaka was the site of a village named after its headman Lusaka, which, according to history, was located at Manda Hill, near where the Zambia's National Assembly building now stands. In the Nyanya language, Manda means graveyard. The area was expanded by European settlers in 1905 with the building of the railway. In 1935, due to its fairly central location, its situation on the railway and at the crossroads of the Great North Road and Great East Road, it was chosen to replace Livingstone as the capital of the British colony of Northern Rhodesia, after the Federation of Northern and Southern Rhodesia in 1953. It was a center of the independence movement amongst some of the educated elite that led to the creation of the Republic of Zambia. In 1964, Lusaka became the capital of the newly independent Zambia. In recent years, Lusaka has become a popular urban settlement for Zambians and tourists alike. Its central nature and fast-growing infrastructure sector have increased donor confidence, and as such Zambians are seeing signs of development in the form of job creation, housing, etc. Consequently, it is thought that with proper and effective economic reforms, Lusaka as well as Zambia as a whole will develop considerably. Lusaka is home to a diverse community of foreign nationals, many of whom work in the aid industry as well as diplomats, representatives of religious organizations and some business people. Education. Zambia's highest institution of learning, the University of Zambia, is based in Lusaka. Lusaka has some of the finest schools in Zambia, including the American International School of Lusaka, International School of Lusaka, Rhodes Park School, the Lusaka International Community School, the French International School, the Italian International School, the Lusaka Islamic Cultural and Educational Foundation, the Chinese International School, and Baobab College. Rhodes Park School is not an international school, though there is a large presence of Angolans, Nigerians, Congolese, South Africans, and Chinese. The children of the late President Levi-One as well as the children of Vice President George Kunda attend the Rhodes Park School. Points of interest. Attractions include Lusaka National Museum, the Political Museum, the Zintu Community Museum, the Freedom Statue, the Zambian National Assembly, the Agricultural Society Showgrounds, the Moore Pottery Factory, the Lusaka Playhouse Theatre, a cinema, the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in Lusaka, a cenotaph, a golf club, the Lusaka Central Sports Club, and the Zoo and Botanical Gardens of the Mundawama Environmental Park. The city is also home to the University of Zambia. Along Great East Road are the two of the first large shopping malls in Zambia, Arcades Shopping Mall and Manda Hill Shopping Mall, which was recently revamped and is home to international stores such as ShopRite, Game and Woolworths, a new movie theater, and boasts of the first KFC in the country. The city centre includes several blocks west of Cairo Road, around which lie the new City Market and Kamwala Market, a major shopping area, as well as the Zintu Community Museum. Further east lies the government area, including the State House and the various ministries, around the Cathedral Hill and Ridgeway areas. One of the main streets and points of interest upon business is the street of Cairo Road. Cairo Road was a section of the Great North Road and was so named because it is a link in Cecil Rhodes' then dream of a Cape to Cairo Road through British colonies in Africa. Some buildings along Cairo Road have the Findeco House, Central Bank Building, Indeco House, Zambia National Building Society Headquarters, Old Zambia Lotto Head Office, Zambia National Commercial Bank, Barclays Bank Zambia Head Office, Stanbic Bank Zambia Headquarters, Investrust Bank. Transport. Airport. Lusaka is home to Kenneth Kaunda International Airport, and it lies on the railway line from Livingston to Kitwe. There is also Lusaka City Airport, which is used by the Zambian Air Force. Bus services to towns surrounding Lusaka, such as Siavonga and Chirandu, use the Lusaka City Market Bus and the Intercity Bus Terminus Station and the City Bus Station. Public transport. Intracity public transport is provided primarily by minibuses but also includes larger buses and shared taxis on fixed routes. Vehicles on most routes travel between specific parts of the city and the four terminals in the central business district: Ulima Tower, City Market, Millennium and Limumba. There is no official map of public transport routes in Lusaka, but an initiative to create a user-generated content map was begun in 2014. All public transport vehicles in Lusaka are operated by private operators. Sport Infrastructure is the host of the 2012 Zone 6th Games and the capital city of Zambia. Lusaka boasts a lot of sport infrastructure, including Nkoloma Stadium, Sunset Stadium, the Olympic Youth Development Center, the Lusaka Golf Club and many other places. There is also an ultramodern 60,000-seat stadium that is being built by China, named the National Heroes Stadium stadium in memory of those 1993 Chipolo Polo football players that died in a plane crash in the Atlantic Ocean on the coast of Gabon. The stadium was completed by the end of 2013 and among them hosted an international friendly match between Zambia and Sudan, the Zambia's 50th year Golden Jubilee celebrations, and a requiem mass for the late President of Zambia, His Excellency Mr. Michael Sata, whose main celebrant was Most Rev. Teles for George Mpundu's Archbishop of Lusaka and current ZEC President. Twin towns, sister cities. Lusaka is twinned with Dushanbe, Tajikistan, since 1966. Beirut, Lebanon. Los Angeles, United States, since 1968. Ijevsk, Russia. Notable residents: the rugby union players Corne Creech and George Gregan, who respectively captained the South African and Australian teams in both the 2002 and 2003 Tri-Nations Series, were coincidentally born in the same hospital in Lusaka. Creech's parents still live in Zambia. Beatmaker Kunal Kulkarni lives here. Amy Holmes is a news anchor on Glenn Beck's The Blaze. She used to be an independent political contributor for CNN and has appeared on Fox News. Lusaka is the hometown and current place of residence of Joseph and Luca Banda, the first ever conjoined twins to be successfully separated and in full neurological health. Suburbs around Lusaka include Makenikonga, Handsworth Park, Sunningdale, Kabulonga, Meanwood, Woodlands, Jesmondine, Acacia, Northmid, Olympia Park, Chilanga, Roma, Callandoos, Chelston, Avondale, Rhodes Park, Prospect Hill, Longacres, Fairview, State Lodge, Mokene, Emmersdale, Leopards Hill, New Kasama, Ibex Hill, Carbwater, Madras, Mass Media, Labala, Marshlands, Manda Hill, Chander, Chudley, Kamwala South, Mwembeshi, Barlaston Park, Foxdale, Madras Nipper, Mapepe, Lilea, Presidential Housing Initiative, Numba Yanga, Olympia Extension, Thorn Park, Twin Palm, Villa Elizabetha, and newly created areas such Shalala, which comprises Hillview area, Rockfield and Bedrock, which is also called Woodlands Shalala, with prominent residents such as Kashiwa Bulaya living there. Other residential areas and slums are Misisi, Chiwama, Ziwasako, Kazanala, Izani-Muwan, Zingalam, Shangumbo, Shadrach, Martero, Mount Endia, Chaser, Chiwama, John Lane, Kalingalinga, George Compound, Chipata Compound, Noom, Leelander, Chunga, Mandavus Garden Compound, Bowleni, and Helen Kanda. Kanda Square. Climate. Primarily due to its high altitude, Lusaka features a humid subtropical climate according to Köppen climate classification. Its coolest month, July, has a monthly mean temperature of 14.9 degrees Celsius. Lusaka features hot summers and warm winters, with cold conditions mainly restricted to nights in June and July. The hottest month is October, which sees daily average high temperatures at around 32 degrees Celsius. There are two main seasons, a wet season and a dry season, with the dry season lasting around half the year, lasting from April to October.